Thank you for joining me today. Did you know the secret to stunning, interactive executive presentations might be an AI in your pocket? Get ready to unlock the power of Gemini for award-winning HTML slide decks. Welcome! Today, we're diving into how executive admins are leveraging Gemini to create truly high-quality, professional HTML slide decks. We'll start by understanding why HTML is a game-changer for presentations, then quickly recap the essential RTCFC prompting framework. Next, we'll explore how to guide Gemini in generating compelling, executive-level content, and how to incorporate crucial interactive elements, like full-screen views and navigation. Finally, we'll learn to style and refine Gemini's output for that polished, award-winning look. You've got this! Let's kick things off by understanding the why. Why bother with HTML for your executive presentations, and how does Gemini fit into this? Traditional slides have their place, but HTML opens up a world of dynamic, web-based possibilities. Gemini, with its advanced coding capabilities, becomes your expert co-pilot in crafting these sophisticated, interactive experiences. It's about elevating your presentations to a whole new level of professionalism and engagement. HTML presentations are web-native, meaning they run in any browser, offering incredible flexibility and reach. They easily integrate dynamic data, videos, and interactive elements, far beyond what static slides can achieve. This means your presentations are platform-agnostic, accessible from any device without proprietary software, and truly deliver a modern, dynamic user experience. Imagine your audience engaging directly with your content, clicking through data points, or navigating fluidly. That's the power we're tapping into here. Before we prompt, a quick refresher on RTCFC. Role is crucial. Tell Gemini to act as an HTML expert or award-winning slide designer. The task is your specific request, like generate a 5-slide presentation. Context provides background, Mac. This is for a Q3 earnings review. Format dictates the output, specifically modern HTML with inline CSS. And finally, constraints are your rules, like keep slides concise or use specific brand colors. Applying this framework consistently is key to getting precisely what you need from Gemini. Now that we know why and how time to prompt, let's focus on the content itself. Executive presentations demand conciseness, clarity, and immediate impact. It's not just about getting HTML, it's about getting the right asterisk, HTML that communicates complex ideas simply and powerfully. Gemini can help you distill dense information into digestible, visually appealing slides, perfect for a busy executive audience. When prompting Gemini for content, always emphasize conciseness and impact. Instruct it to focus on key metrics and critical takeaways, avoiding jargon or excessive detail. You can even suggest specific data visualization types, like a responsive bar chart for market share, or a clean infographic for project milestones. Always remind Gemini to maintain a professional and authoritative tone suitable for an executive audience. Remember, every word on an executive slide counts, and Gemini can help you make them all hit their mark. Here's an example of how to combine RTCFC to get specific content. Notice how we define the role as expert corporate presentation designer, specify the single slide, task, give the Q3 earnings, context, request, HTML5 with responsive design for the format, and then add crucial constraints about the heading, bullet points with specific metrics, and professional blue/gray color palettes. This level of detail tells Gemini exactly what you need for a truly executive-level slide. Now for the fun part, making your presentations truly interactive and user-friendly. Modern executive presentations aren't just viewed, they're experienced. Integrating features like a full-screen toggle and intuitive navigation controls makes your HTML slides incredibly professional and accessible. Gemini can seamlessly weave these functionalities into your code, ensuring a polished and engaging viewing experience for your audience. When creating HTML slides, consider these essential controls. A full-screen toggle immediately immerses your audience, stripping away browser clutter. Clear next and previous slide buttons are a must for seamless progression. For longer presentations, a subtle table of contents or simple slide numbers, enhance navigation and orientation. And of course, responsive design ensures your presentation looks fantastic, whether viewed on a desktop, tablet, or phone. These elements are not just features. They're expectations for high-quality digital content. This prompt demonstrates how to ask Gemini for specific interactive elements. We clearly define the role as an HTML and JavaScript expert, and specify the two-slide presentation task. The format details HTML5 CSS and crucially JavaScript for interactivity For constraints, we explicitly ask for a full screen button in the top right and next and previous buttons at the bottom center. We also add the intelligent touch of wraparound navigation and responsive design. See how detailed instructions lead to sophisticated features. Beyond just getting the code, the aesthetics of your presentation are paramount. Professional, branded styling elevates good content to great content. Gemini isn't just a code generator. It's a styling assistant that can help you implement complex CSS themes, ensuring your HTML slides perfectly match your corporate brand guidelines. Let's explore how to instruct Gemini to craft stunning visual themes and make your presentations truly award-winning. When it comes to styling, be as specific as possible. Provide Gemini with your corporate color palette, including HEX codes if you have them, and define your preferred typography, such as font families and sizes for headings and body text. You can even request subtle custom animations or transitions between slides to add a touch of polish. The goal is to ensure consistent branding across all your slides, making them instantly recognizable and professional. Gemini can translate these details into elegant CSS. Alright, it's time for you to take the driver's seat and put what we've learned into practice. Your challenge is to design a branded, multi-slide HTML deck using a detailed prompt. I've provided a template that guides Gemini to include specific brand colors, fonts, content structure, and those crucial interactive elements like full screen and navigation, plus smooth transitions. Pause the video now, fill in your company details, and run this prompt in Gemini. Then, come back to see how your results compare. Fantastic! If your output looks something like this, you're on the right track. Notice how Gemini has correctly structured the HTML with individual slide div elements, applied the specified brand colors and fonts via inline CSS, and even implemented a toggle full screen JavaScript function for the button. Crucially, the navigation is handled by change slide and show slide functions, linked to both the on-screen buttons and keyboard arrow keys, exactly as requested. The responsive design ensures it adapts to different screen sizes, making this a truly professional and interactive presentation. You've successfully built a dynamic, branded HTML presentation. So what's our big takeaway from today? By combining Gemini's coding prowess with the precise RTCFC framework, you can generate incredibly powerful and engaging HTML presentations. Always prioritize executive clarity and impact in your content, making sure every word counts. Remember to incorporate essential navigation and interactivity like full screen modes and arrow key controls to enhance the user experience. And finally, don't forget to refine Gemini's output with custom CSS to ensure your slides are perfectly branded and visually stunning. You are now equipped to create award-winning presentations. In summary, we've explored the incredible potential of HTML slides for dynamic, interactive executive presentations. With Gemini as your powerful ally, we reinforced how the RTCFC framework acts as your blueprint for crafting incredibly precise and effective prompts. You learned to focus on creating concise, impactful content tailored for an executive audience, and how to seamlessly implement crucial interactivity like full-screen modes and robust navigation. Finally, we covered using Gemini to apply advanced branding and styling, ensuring your presentations are not just functional, but visually award-winning. You're ready to create something amazing. If you found this tutorial helpful, please subscribe for more practical AI insights. Remember, the full lab guide with all prompts is linked in the description below. What other presentation challenges do you want to tackle with AI? Perhaps animated charts or real-time data integration? Let me know in the comments.